Donald Trump said that Mark Carney should not speak against me. I never told Israel to attack Qatar, nor do I intend to push the world into any war, and if Mark Carney has spoken against me, it's fine, he is also my child. In global politics, words often create more turbulence than actions. When it comes to Donald Trump, the former U.S. president, every word he utters quickly turns into a headline. Recently, Trump made a statement, Mark Carney should not speak against me. I never told Israel to attack Qatar, nor do I intend to push the world into war. If Mark Carney has spoken against me, it's fine, he is also my child. At first glance, this might look like a simple comment, but it carries several layers of meaning. On one side, Trump rejects the accusations against him, while on the other, he addresses Mark Carney with a mix of sarcasm and gentleness. This commentary will analyze the statement in detail by focusing on three aspects: Trump's narrative and its reality, Mark Carney's role and statements, the impact of this controversy on global politics, Trump's unique political style. Donald Trump has always been controversial due to his unconventional way of speaking. Unlike typical politicians, he does not rely on diplomatic phrases. Instead, he speaks directly, sometimes harshly. This is why his statements often dominate international headlines. This time, he faced an allegation that he had encouraged Israel to attack Qatar. Such an accusation is extremely serious, given the fragile conditions in the Middle East. If true, it could have triggered major unrest in the region. But Trump immediately clarified that he had never advised Israel to attack Qatar and that he had no intention of dragging the world into war. This clarification was necessary because his opponents consistently paint him as reckless and warmongering. Who is Mark Carney? Mark Carney is not just any figure. He is a globally respected economist and the former governor of the Bank of England. His voice carries weight beyond economics and often resonates in political circles. If he indeed claimed that Trump told Israel to attack Qatar, such words would not only be politically significant but also diplomatically alarming. Trump's response was fascinating. Instead of directly attacking Carney, he said, "He is also my child." On the surface, this sounds gentle, but in reality, it is layered with sarcasm. Trump was trying to belittle Carney, signaling that in comparison to himself, Carney holds a smaller role. It is a classic Trump strategy: disarm the opponent by mocking them while asserting superiority. The role of the media. Politics is often shaped by how media frames events. Sometimes, a politician's words are exaggerated or twisted, creating more controversy than intended. It is very possible that Mark Carney's comments were amplified by the media. Trump has long accused the press of distorting his statements. During his presidency, he repeatedly attacked the media, calling it biased and hostile. In this case too, the possibility remains that the issue is less about what Carney actually said and more about how his words were reported. Implications for global politics. This controversy could have broader implications. Qatar has historically supported the Palestinian cause and opposed Israeli policies. Any suggestion that a former U.S. president encouraged Israel to attack Qatar would be highly provocative for the region. The Middle East is already a battleground of influence, with Iran, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Israel, and Turkey all vying for power. A statement like this, whether true or fabricated, could worsen existing divides. Trump's denial, therefore, was not just about saving his own image but also about preventing further speculation that might destabilize the region. Trump's strategy behind the words. Trump's statement actually reveals three key strategies. Denial. He distances himself from accusations, emphasizing that he does not support war. Sarcasm with softness. By calling Carney, "my child," he uses humor and superiority to reduce the seriousness of Carney's alleged criticism. Balance. He projects himself as strong yet responsible, countering the image of a reckless leader. This is a signature Trump tactic, combining sharpness, humor, denial, and dominance in one sentence. Conclusion. Donald Trump's comment, though short, has sparked a significant debate worldwide. His denial shows he does not want to be associated with fueling war. Mentioning Mark Carney by name demonstrates that Trump pays attention to critics but responds in his own trademark fashion. The larger lesson here is that in global politics, words matter as much as weapons. A single phrase can strengthen alliances, or deepen hostilities. By saying, "He is also my child," Trump used a seemingly soft expression that, in reality, served as a political maneuver. In the end, this episode highlights both the fragility of Middle Eastern politics and the unpredictable influence of Trump's rhetoric. His words continue to stir reactions, proving once again that in the theater of international relations, language is itself a powerful weapon.